Hi guys, I am going to give you a little rundown of what this is like. You usually hear a pounding, a noise, and then you get woken up. You're usually sweaty. My hair is greasy, it's falling out. I'll usually sit here for a minute. I usually have my fan on because the smells in here are usually pretty bad. And I'll get up and I'll hesitate with the bathroom. It's disgusting. It's pretty bad. So I'll wait. The smell in there. I'll usually leave it open just a crack. The smell is disgusting. I have the fan going here. I'll usually turn that on. I have this board in front of here because there's spray noises coming out of here. So I'll usually open the window. And this is what I have to do in the middle of the winter, believe it or not, because the smell is so atrocious coming out of the bathroom. I do have to go to the bathroom right now, but I found that using the bathroom right after, it's pretty bad. I'm exhausted because you're woken up every 2 hours, and it went on all last night. There was yelling in the hallway, loud noises, sounded like people were fighting again last night, or somebody was fighting with somebody. So this goes on every 2 hours. My ankles continue to be very swollen. I can barely walk. It hurts and a lot of pain. I think it's something with the heat. My back, it's very achy. I could go through my symptoms, but I just woke up, so I'm a little, so this is what it takes to go to the bathroom. So I'll wait a little while. I usually let it air out in here. And then I'll go to the kitchen, and, start my day with the coffee. The smell in here can sometimes be bad. This vent I blocked off because this one was emitting a lot of fumes. So I tried to vent that one. I blocked this one off too because again, the fumes coming in here were bad. It wasn't just the heat. He told me the heat's plentiful in here. There was no problem with the heat. I usually move this over just to check each morning, and it's usually just cold. I will open it, but I found this stuff is usually all over the floor. I mean, it just blows out, and I usually have to pick it up and clean it. But I will open it up, hoping each day, that there's a little bit of heat, because he did say, the maintenance man last time, that there was no problem with the heat. They put in a thermostat, and that was the problem, and the blower. So they changed the blower. I have found there has been continuously no heat in here for 4 months. Once in a while, the vent will be a little warm, but usually there's no heat coming out. It's usually pretty cold in here, and I usually have to keep the fan on because the fumes in here are just, I've vomited sometimes when I've gone into the bathroom after I've woken up. So it's pretty bad. I'll usually shut this down after a while because the smells that do come out of it are pretty bad. So I'll keep the window open. I do come over to the sink. He told me if I let the water run, I should have hot water. But in most cases, I don't have hot water. I've let it run and run. I'll usually let it run for a few minutes. Usually they'll go by the door around, when I first wake up and make noises and stuff. So I usually turn on the water and let it run. I wouldn't normally do that, but, yeah, there's no hot water. So by this point, like I said, my hair is pretty greasy. By this point, I'll go back through. I'll usually have the door open a little bit more. This morning, it's pretty rancid. The water from the top continues to come in. And it continues, you can see there, he's replaced it a few times, and it continues to, oh God, the smell in here is just gross. So I don't shower in here because it's, as you can see, I usually wipe it out, but it's pretty gross what's going on in here because it fills up with stuff. But this is just getting up and going to the bathroom, guys. I might do another video later on, and I go out basically now once or twice a week just to drag myself to get a few groceries. Be safe.